Now we are here with Diogo, Sound Particles. Pleasure. Pleasure to meet you, Diogo. Now you've got something interesting as well here to show. It's some instrument, some plugin, yeah?
It's actually a standalone application. It's used mainly for sound design.
All right, standalone.
Sound design. Okay, so
sound designer out there. What does it do?
So basically, it uses particle systems, which is a computer graphics techniques used for visual effects, and we applied it to sound. So the idea is from simple sounds, you create very complex soundscapes. Okay. So imagine that you want to create something like a battlefield. Okay. Instead of importing your sounds one by one into your DAW and layer and layer and layer and spend hours doing it, you can just create a particle system that resembles a battlefield, such as a big rectangle. You have random movements to the particles. You import your war-related sounds, let's say 100, 150 sounds. Each particle will randomly select one of those sounds, and then with a 5.1, 7.1 Dolby Atmos stereo microphone, a virtual microphone, you can render everything in terms of distance, direction, Doppler effects, and everything. So you get a really realistic result and really fast result.
Sounds like fun creating massive kind of sound, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Let's have a closer look.
Yeah, please. Right. Yeah. We start with an empty project. Just open it. We start by importing a particle group. We can say how many particles we want in these particle groups. Let's say 250. Let's change the shape to a rectangle. Let's make it 1 kilometer square. This is really important because now, after adding the microphone, if you look closer, some particles are really close to the microphone, and this will be rendered in much more detail, while the others that are far away are going to be muffled, and they are going to contribute to the background of the whole scene. Okay? Now let's add some random movement, some rotation, and some straight line movement. As you can see, our particles are already moving. Okay, this will add more organic sounds to it. Now, since we have usually more particles than imported audio files, we can add some variation. Let's add some random gains. Okay, let's say we want our particles to be reduced in gain between 0 and 6 dB. Let's also add some random delays. Instead of starting at the same time, our particles will start between 0 and 30 seconds after we hit play. And let's also add some time pitch in pitch shifter. Okay, minus and plus 4 semitones. Okay, and now we are ready to import our sounds. Let's choose some explosions. Let's add some rifles. Okay, and I'm doing this very random just to make my point. This is very quick and this sounds very good. Okay, some shotguns, some ricochet, and finally some machine guns, assault rifles. Okay, so let's see how this sounds all together. So as you can see, it's really easy, really fun to use this software. In this case, we have a stereo render. We just need to export it to a folder. You can set the file format, the bit depth, and you're ready to go. This could also be ambisonics microphone, up to 6 order, multi-channel, 5.1, 7.1. So depending on the microphone you use, will have many channels to render and to export. You can also set up your own format depending on the room you're working on. So I hope you enjoyed this little showcase, and the trial is free. It's unlimited time, so make sure you try it out and you'll not be disappointed. Thank you.
Well, thanks Diogo for this demonstration. Sounds like really a lot of fun creating massive sounds. You definitely check it out. You can also see it here on the website screen. What about the release date and price point?
So we released the 2.1 version specially for the event. So it's been out since more or less the beginning of this month.
Okay.
And we have a special discount of 30%, and right now you can buy an indie version for freelancers for roughly $150.
Awesome.
And also the pro version of the software for roughly $650.
Awesome, Diogo.